Hello, hello, and welcome back to the show. My name is Slim Man. I'm up here in New York City, and today I'm going to cook some risotto with shrimp and peas. Risotto con gamberi e piselli. But before we get started, let's say buongiorno to the real star of the show, il mio amico. I'm talking about Batu. Batu and I were up on the roof checking out the view of the Empire State Building when we decided to take a walk up Fifth Avenue. And when we got to the Empire State Building, all Batu could say was, "That's big." And now, let's get started cooking our risotto. We're gonna need one large onion. We're gonna chop it up, chop it up, chop it up. Let's take a pound of shrimp. We're gonna deshell and devein the scrimps, and we're gonna cut them into small little pieces. The first thing we're gonna do is heat up our vegetable broth. We're gonna take a quart of this, stick it in a pan over medium heat. Put it on the back burner. We're gonna take about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, put it in the bottom of this pan. We're gonna take about 2 tablespoons of butter, put it in there. We're gonna put it on medium-high heat. We're gonna add our cup of finely chopped onion. We're gonna stir, stir, stir. We're gonna add 1.5 cups of arborio rice, and we're gonna stir it up for a minute or so. We're gonna add about a 1/4 cup of vino bianco. And we're gonna stir, stir, stir. Only a couple of minutes. Our vegetable broth, she's warm. We're gonna take a ladle, add it to our risotto, and we're gonna stir. Now, legend has it, 18 minutes from the first ladle of broth to the last one. We're gonna turn the heat down to medium. We're gonna add our second ladle of broth. Slowly, slowly I stir, step by step, inch by inch. The vegetable broth has been absorbed. All right, we're ready for another ladle of vegetable broth, but before we do, we're gonna turn it down to medium-low. We're gonna add another ladle. We're gonna stir ever so slowly until the broth is absorbed. Let's take a couple strands of our very expensive saffron. Come here, you little suckers. Put our saffron in a bowl, and we're gonna take a ladle of the vegetable broth and put it in there. We are going to turn the heat down just a little bit more and add another ladle, maybe 2. And stir slowly, gently, slowly. We are going to add a little bit of kosher salt. Stir, stir, stir. It's now down to a simmer. We're gonna add another ladle, add a little cracked black pepper. We're going to add our cup of peas. And we are going to add our pound of chopped up scrimps. We're gonna stir ever so slowly. Now it's time to add our saffron that has been soaking in our vegetable broth. Let's turn up the heat just a little bit. We're gonna stir ever so slowly until the broth is absorbed. Needs 2 more minutes. 18 minutes. She's done. Now let's plate it up. She's a look and she's a smell so magnifico. And you know we always give the first bite to the star of the show. I'm talking about Batu. I think he likes it. Is it delicioso? Si. I think my tooth just fell out. Is it magnifico? Si. Mangiamo. Ciao.
Such a sweet serenade. A sweet serenade. A sweet serenade.